Hey, what is up everyone? Today we take a look at this little thing here, the Mooer Radar. The Mooer Radar is a speaker cabinet simulator. So what it does, it simulates guitar cabinets. There are some dozens of cabinets that come in this pedal, but you also have the possibility to load in your own cab impulses in here. You can connect this via USB to your computer, and with the software, which didn't work on my computer, with Magos Yosemite 10.10, it didn't work. I don't know why. So yeah, you can connect this to your computer and load in your own cab impulses and take them with you, which is very cool. So I ordered this to see if I could improve the sound of my Line 6 HD 500. I know at home I can use, plugins like 2Node's Wall of Sound or Pulse by Rosen Digital. But let's say I want to take my pod to a jam session or use it live. I obviously can't use the plugins on my computer. So this is where this comes in. You simply plug it into the effects loop of your pod, and you put the effects block just behind your amp simulation, and of course you disable the cab simulation on the pod. If we go quickly over this pedal, as you can see, there's a big screen here, or big, for the pedal of this size, this is a big screen. It looks kind of like a 90s Game Boy, and there's only one knob which allows you to browse through all the presets and settings by turning and pushing. Guitar input and output, and you have a headphone output, which is also very handy. 12-volt power supply, which comes with the pedal, and the mini USB input. There's a lot of stuff in this little box, I must say. So what do I think about this pedal? I really like the idea. I really like that you can hook it up to your computer and load in your own cab impulses and take them with you. However, the built-in cabinet simulations are not really good. That's my opinion, but I don't like them. There was one single cab, or maybe two, that I would actually use with this thing. It's the 1x12 kitty, I think. I don't know why it's a kitty. That is the biggest downside for me. Especially for 125 euros, you get the possibility to take your cab impulses with me. But for that money, I would like to have some killer cab impulses already in there, which is not the case. So now you see I have the problem. I didn't manage to get it connected to my computer. I tried multiple times. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm clicking the program. It just doesn't want to open. I'm stuck with the built-in cabinet simulations, and considering that there are so many, and that I just personally would use only one because that's the only one I really like, this is not worth 125 euros for me. I know it's a bit unfortunate, and if it would work, I would probably have a different view on this. But yeah, so let's hook this up and let me show you what you can actually do with it and what settings you have, because there's actually a whole lot you can do on this. So let's do that. Alrighty, so here we have the radar connected to the HD 500, so it's in the effects loop. Let me just browse through some cabinet sims. I think that's, these are bass cabs. Now, yeah, as you can hear, they are all pretty much disgusting in my ears. Let me show you the preset. Yeah, that I really liked. The kitty. Let's make it a bit louder. Push, then you can adjust the master. I really like that one. What can we do with this pedal? If you click and hold, you get this menu where you can adjust some things. For example, a power amp section with different tubes. Then also really cool is the presence feature. Okay, and then we go to next. Then we have our cabinet, and then stuff like the microphone. I really like the SM57. And then you can even, you know, change the placement of the microphone. Okay, and then we go to next again. And then we have an EQ. So you can choose between graphic EQ, graphic B, well, I don't know what that is, parametric EQ, or just EQ off. Let me show what I did here. I cut some of the low end. So this is actually pretty usable, because you can choose the frequency that you would like to, you know, adjust, and then of course the amount of decibels. So I got rid of a rumbling low end. Let me show you how it is without EQ. Just to clean it up a bit. And then here at 2.75K. To get rid of some of those nasty frequencies. You know, you could do that later on in your DAW, but I mean, why not use it here? Let's say if you're using this live, it's pretty cool to pre-EQ your signal, so the sound guy doesn't have to do that much, and he will be very happy. Save, and yeah. Just to give you an idea how the pod would sound, I'm going to switch to the exact same preset, but with the 4x12 XXL cabinet. Let's see how that sounds. Switch back. Sounds much less like a pod, which is really nice in my opinion. And the cool thing is, if you hook it up into the effects loop, you probably can't see that. Where's my hand? There is my hand. Oh, there it is. When you put the effects block just behind the amp simulation, you can still put effects like reverb and all that good stuff behind the effects block. So, you know, if I turn on the reverb, which is behind the effects loop, it's still stereo. It's really cool that you can, you know, integrate the radar into the HD500. That is that. Now, in the end, I'm not really convinced to get this to, you know, improve the sound of my Line 6 HD500, because I don't know, it's quite a lot of money. You know, it's like more than half the price of a used HD500, which is kind of a lot to just, you know, upgrade it. You know, I'm not saying that it's not worth it in general. Just for me personally, I would, you know, because I'm just wanting to upgrade from my HD500 anyway, and not, you know, try and with something like this to get it to work anyway. I want to save up some money and get a Helix. That is my best solution. However, it does work quite nicely, and as you heard in the demo song, it makes the pod sound less pod, which is a good thing. Alright everyone, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do so. Take care, and I will see you next time.